welcome back to my home. I'm going to share with you today my version of an Alsatian-inspired pizza. Anna, I hope you don't mind, but I've taken inspiration from your tart flambe, but I think I've kicked it up a notch with the addition of Philadelphia cream cheese. You can use an already pre-made pizza dough. It works great doing it that way. I really love homemade. You'll want to start with warm water and add your yeast. You'll just want to proof your yeast. I add a little bit of sugar as well, about a tablespoon. It's 1 1/4 cups of water with 1 tablespoon. I have 2 cups of flour that I'm going to put in my food processor. You can also mix this by hand, but it's so quick just to do it in the food processor. So it's 2 cups of white flour. I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of wheat germ. This just adds a little bit more nutrition. I do make this pizza crust with whole wheat as well. It tastes really good. Instead of the wheat germ though, I use 2 cups of whole wheat flour, but I add a 1/4 cup of wheat gluten to it. You need the wheat gluten to the whole wheat flour just to make it a little bit lighter. And you want to add a little pinch of salt as well. So I've proofed my yeast there. It's been waiting for about 5 minutes. The water was about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to add that to flour in my food processor. So it is well mixed there. I'm going to take it out of my food processor. Now I just have to knead it just a little bit because most of the kneading has already been done by the food processor. All right, so my dough is really nice right like that. I just usually toss it a little bit here. I don't know why I do that. It likes to make it taste better. Oiled bowl. I'm just going to put my dough in there. Turn it around a little bit just so it's nicely oiled. And we're going to cover it with a little bit of plastic wrap or a moist towel. And in order for this to rise, I'm going to cheat a little bit and have this in place it in a little bit warmer area. Really, you should want it to rise in about an hour, but we're going to cheat and get it to rise in about half an hour just by placing it by the warm stove. The next thing to prepare is roasted garlic. We're going to add this to our pizza. If you've never tried roasted garlic, it is so good. I'm going to show you just quickly how to make it. First, you want to just peel off the extra layers. What you want to do is just chop off the tops. A little bit off the tops of the garlic. I just have a little bit of olive oil in here and just drizzle the olive oil over the top. Then I wrap them up in tin foil. These cloves have already been wrapped up, and I just stick them in an old cookie tin, and I cook them in the oven for about half an hour on 350 degrees. All right, so I have a lot going on here. I've just taken out my roasted garlic and I've checked it. The reason how you can tell if it's done, you just give it a little bit of a squeeze, and if it's nice and squishy, you can see it just coming out there. It's perfect. Next, what I'm going to do is cook up my onions. And I want to have caramelized. Make sure you're carefully watching your onions. You don't want them to get brown or crisp or anything to the onions. You want them to be nice and soft and just perfectly caramelized. Such